Here's an odd one because I have no logical explanation for this. I can just tell you over the course of my career, when I stayed late or pushed myself to do an extra few calls or an extra few mailers or whatever, it just so happened that I made my own luck. And those were the ones that mattered. I wish I could sit up here on a blackboard with a lot of X's and O's and tell you why this is the case, but this is an anecdotal story from me. It just seems to be that way. It's the last few reps that you force yourself to do when you're not in a good mood or when you're having a bad day. I think maybe we'll talk about that in a second, but or when you're having a bad day and you force yourself to do them, that's where the magic happens. So that's anecdotally from me. I can tell you, if you want some stories on that, hit me at the bar later. The real secret, I think this is a secret to life, is sometimes it may feel for you like production works for you, right? And you work for the client, right? The client tells me something to do, I take it and repackage it. Maybe client services is involved, but I tell production what to do, right? And the truth is, no, as a salesperson, you are selling up and down the ladder or across the chain or however you want to think about it. You are selling in every direction at all times. You want production to want to take your projects. You want to fill out your job sheets correctly or whatever the case is. But the more you can treat your coworkers and the more you can treat people in production and other departments as if they're a client too, the more successful you're going to be. Because those people are all part of the team that's going to make you successful. Email is great for facts. If anybody ever sends me a 3-paragraph email, I am reading that thing diagonally, just looking for the facts. I'm not looking for all the color, right? I would really suggest that you use your email to convey facts. Like almost every email should be able to be written in bullet points, right? If you have feelings to convey and you're writing an essay paragraph about your feelings and how you feel about how this person did or something like that, pick up the phone and call them. Email is not appropriate. It's not, if you're putting 3 exclamation points or writing in all caps, it is not a great medium for that. And we should stop using it for that. We should just pick up the phone and call. It's much better. And another problem is it can just get misconstrued. I mean, it's really it. I've read one email, 2 people can look at the same email, and one sounds like it's lambasting somebody, and the other person may read it and say, this is not that bad. But so what I do is just, I just completely filter out all that stuff, and I'm just looking for what are the facts, what are the actionable facts here. So the second bullet, I haven't really written this way before, so I don't know if anybody knows this, but when you send, if you do break rule number 1, and you have to tell somebody something important by email, and here's my advice to you, is don't copy 1,000 people if you want that person to get the message, okay? When you write an email and you copy a bunch of people, just so you know what happens in somebody's mind, subconsciously in your mind, is the person who's receiving the email doesn't know who the audience is. Who is the real audience here? Are you talking to me, or are you grandstanding in front of 5 other people in my department, or what are you doing, right? If you have to say something serious to somebody email and you do not want the audience, you want to make sure that the message hits the target, then put out one target. Because otherwise, the person getting that email is going to wonder who you intended this message for. So that's just a bit of advice. If you have to do something sensitive, do it one-on-one. Don't copy the world. Because then the person knows you're communicating to them and you're not doing it to make some larger grand point in the world, right? And in sales, God, I hate this one. So when someone's escalating, I escalated it to Jin Lee. I sent him 3 emails. If I hear that, it just makes me lose my mind. If you do that, just lie to me. I don't want to hear it. Because in sales, email equals did nothing. Pick up the phone and call somebody and make something happen. Especially I sent 8 emails or sent 3 emails. I don't care. Right? That's just never going to speak to me. It might be my own pet peeve as a manager, but I think you guys should take this to heart is sent email equals did nothing, especially if you're talking about escalating a problem or something you need to get some action on.